Bonjour les enfants, bonjour tout le monde. Hello everybody, it's French time. I hope you're all sat nice and comfortably and ready to do some French together. And maybe you've been practicing last week and singing some of the songs that you know. And this week we're going to discover a new animal. We're going to learn a few new phrases for you to practice at home. And also we're going to sing a new song. So, first of all, before we start with all of that, we have to sing our bonjour song, don't we? Yes, that's right. So get your waving hands ready and let's sing bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, comment allez-vous? Bonjour, bonjour, très bien, merci beaucoup. Bonjour, bonjour, je suis contente d'être ici. Bonjour, bonjour, avec tous mes amis. Bonjour. Can you say bonjour, Joe? Bonjour, merci. Très bien. On commence. We'll start. Now, our first song. Have you got your sleepy heads ready? Let's see. Oh, very tired. Je suis fatiguée. I am tired. Je suis fatiguée. I don't know why. It's the morning here. So we pretend to be asleep, and then we've got to be ready because our windmill is turning super fast and super strong. Are you ready with your Meunier tu dors? Let's get my music on and we'll sing together. Now I will just find it here. Here we go. So get your sleepy heads ready and off we go. Bravo les meuniers, well done millers. You did very well in that song. Okay, right, ready for our next song. And remember we're using our hands as our with our actions. So the first one is tape tape petite main. And then we turn again like the windmill. Tourne tourne petit moulin. Le moulin is the windmill. And then we swim. Do you remember? Nage nage petit poisson. And we can do our actions. Le poisson qui nage. And then the last one is vole, vole, petit oiseau. Oiseau is the bird that flies in the sky. Vole, vol, fly, fly, petit oiseau, little bird. And then at the end of the song we go backwards. We go petit oiseau a bien volé. Petit poisson a bien nagé. And then petit moulin a bien tourné. And last of all, petites mains ont bien tapé. Okay, let's try. You ready? Get your hands ready. Tape, tape, petite main. Tourne, tourne, petit moulin. Nage, nage, petit poisson. Vole, vole, petit oiseau. Petit oiseau a bien volé, petit poisson a bien nagé, petit moulin a bien tourné, petites mains ont bien tapé. Bravo! Very nice. Très bien. Very good. Okay, now, next song. Of course! I was just checking my notes and of course we haven't done our numbers. Les numéros. Est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Are you ready with your wiggly fingers? We're going to count up to 10. That's the easy one, isn't it? You know that so well now. Off we go. 1, 2, trois. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 7, 8. 9 et 10. 9 et 10. Très bien. Now, I was wondering whether we could play a little game. Now, I'm going to hold up the fingers and you're going to shout out how many fingers I'm holding up in French. So if I hold up these ones, these fingers here, how many fingers am I holding up? Combien de doigts montre-je? Je montre 1, 2. So we say deux. Deux doigts. And another example, if I hold up that many, can you count my fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd say six. Okay, let's have a go. Let's see how fast you are. Ready? We're going to start with this one. Very good. I bet that was easy, wasn't it? Now, it should have been un. Well done. Can you all say that? Un. Bravo. Next one. A bit more this is, a bit bigger number. Can you count them? What did you say? Did you say cinq? If you said cinq, you're right. Well done. Okay, a couple more. We'll do, what about, oh, that one. That's a lot of fingers. Can you count them? Did you find out? Shout out the number. Bravo. 9. J'ai 9 doigts. Okay, last one. Okay, this is the best one. Ready? All of my fingers. Tous mes doigts. All of my fingers, so it must be the big number at the end of the song. Did you say 10? Well done. 10. Super counting. Très bien. Okay, next we're going to do our bongo song and we're going to count even higher up to 20. That's right. So remember, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then lift our arm up into the air. 17, 18, 19, 19 with a low voice, and then we do a big crash bang wallop for 20. Bravo. Okay, let's put some music on to help us sing the song. Okay, here it goes. There's the bongos. Use your laps. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ready? 17, 18, 19, 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 19, 20. Yeah, bravo! I love that song. Some good boogieing on with your bongos going on there. Very good. Très bien. Bravo les enfants. Okay, so we did a lot of singing and a lot of songs which you've become very good at. So I think maybe it's time to look and see who has come in the bag today. Oh oui, c'est le sac magique. Qui est dans le sac aujourd'hui? Let's find out. Okay, je parle, je dis bonjour, bonjour. I wonder who's in there. Bonjour, qui est là? Oh, he's got a green hand. Il a une main verte. Et la tête verte, bien sûr. Oh, bonjour Jean. Bonjour les enfants. Oui, c'est moi de nouveau. It's me again, it's Jean. We haven't seen you too long ago. Comment ça va, Jean? Oh, très bien, merci. Ça va très bien, merci. I asked him, how are you, Jean? Ça va, Jean? And he replied, ça va très bien. Oh, good. Well, he's feeling good. So you can ask your friends, ça va? How are you? And if you feel good, you go, ça va bien. Now, let's see what's in his bag today. Oh, it's more learning with our cards. Last week we learnt about a kind of weather when it was cold. Do you remember? Il fait froid. That's right, that's what we learnt. Il fait froid. Oscar, I think, he had to wear his hat, his bonnet, his écharpe, and his gants. Do you remember? Now, Jean, can you guess what his favourite weather might be? Remember, he's a frog. He likes the water. Let's see if you can tell what he likes. He's brought a couple here. This is the first one. Can you see what the weather is here? Oh, yes, of course, Jean. Il pleut. Can you see what's going on? Yes. Oh, it's a bit grey outside and it's raining. Il pleut. Now, I've got the words here so you can see what they look like in French. Il pleut. Yeah, it's raining. Il pleut. Oh, it's an important weather to learn because we do have quite a bit of it sometimes, don't we? Il pleut. Oh, I wonder what the weather's like with you today. Now, there's also another one he's bought, and I wonder if you can tell what's happening here. Can you see? Il y a un arbre. There's a tree outside, and what's happening to all the leaves on the tree? That's right, they're being blown away. So how would we describe this weather? We might say, it's windy. It's windy. Now in French, it's quite a long sentence. And we say, il y a du vent. Il y a du vent. You try it. Il y a du vent. Well done. And that means it's windy. Il y a du vent. And the other weather, ooh, il pleut. Il pleut. That's fantastic. We've learned two types of weather. Il y a du vent and il pleut. Very good. Merci, Jean. De rien. J'aime bien la pluie. Oh yes, well we know that. He says, no problem, I love rain. J'aime bien la pluie. Oh, c'est tout mouillé et un peu froid. That's right. It's all wet. C'est tout mouillé and it's cold. C'est un peu froid. That's true. When we stand under the rain, the big raindrops, les gouttes de pluie, sont froides. Now, I shall put your lovely cards, Jean, back in the bag so we don't lose them. And we've started to learn quite a bit of the weather now. So we've had rain, wind, had the cold, and do you remember in the first one we did la neige? I wonder what weather we'll discover next week. Merci, Jean. Can you say a big thank you to Jean? Merci, les enfants. He's done really, really helpful teaching. Oh, merci, Jean. On fait la bise? Mwah, mwah. Oh. He loves giving kisses. La bise. Au revoir, les enfants. Au revoir. À bientôt. Right, he's going off now. Au revoir, Jean. Oh, brilliant. Oh, it's so nice to see Jean again. But I think he probably enjoys the rain a bit more than we do. What do you think? Now, we've learnt what the rain is and how to say it is raining. I'm going to teach you a little song called Tombe la pluie, which means rain is falling. Now, to sing this song, we need to have our shakers. That's right. So we're going to get our shakers. So you might have them ready and make sure you've each got one. And we're going to do a bit of shaking and a few actions to go with it. Now, because the rain is falling, we're going to start up high and we're going to shake down like that. You can stand up to do this if you want. So we go tombe la pluie. That's it. Tombe la pluie. The rain falls. Tombe la pluie. Then tout le monde est à l'abri. Everybody's in the shelter because it's raining. So you can almost put a shelter over your head, hold the shakers above your head. And then we go to the side. We go, il y a que mon petit frère qui est sous la gouttière. So that means there's only my little brother who's standing under the gutter. So he's getting very wet. So we go, il y a que mon petit frère qui est sous la gouttière. And then we're going to go fishing. We go, pêchons, pêchons du poisson pour toute la maison. So because it's so wet and the rain is falling, we're going to go fishing. So pretending you're throwing out a line into the water. Pêchons, pêchons du poisson pour toute la maison. It's quite a quick song, so we might do it twice. Okay, ready with your shakers, and we're going to sing the song. Off we go. Oh, it's the raindrops. Tombe la pluie, tombe la pluie, tombe la pluie, tout le monde est à l'abri. Il n'y a que mon petit frère qui est sous la gouttière, pêchant, pêchant du poisson pour toute la maison. Très bien, let's do it one more time. Ready with your raindrops, les gouttes de pluie. Tombe la pluie, tombe la pluie, tombe la pluie, tout le monde est à l'abri. Il n'y a que mon petit frère qui est sous la gouttière, pêchant, pêchant du poisson pour toute la maison. Beautiful. That's a nice song, isn't it? Oh. Beautiful. Well done. That's a nice song, isn't it? Now, we're going to keep hold of our shakers because I think it's a good opportunity to do our musical maracas. So do you remember when the music's playing, we shake our maracas. When the music stops, we have to freeze. That's right. So, are you ready for this? I'll try and catch you out this time. Okay, we're going to listen to Dansons la Capucine. Ready? Off we go! Dansons la Capucine, y a pas de pain chez nous. Y en a chez la voisine, mais ce n'est pas pour nous. You! Bravo! Mais vous êtes merveilleux! Dansons la Capucine, y a du plaisir chez nous. On pleure chez la voisine, on rit toujours chez nous. You! Mais vous êtes trop fort. You're too good at this. Is anyone moving? I hope not. Dansons la Capucine, y a pas de pain chez nous. Y en a chez la voisine, mais ce n'est pas pour nous. You! Personne ne bouge. Off we go. Dansons la Capucine, y a du plaisir chez nous. On pleure chez la voisine, on rit toujours chez nous. La 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 la. You! Well, what? That was so good. You're too good at that game. I think I need to change it so that I catch you out. Bravo. You can put your shakers away now and make sure they're tidied up for the next time. Very good. Très bien. Okay, now I want to show you something that we've actually looked at in the past, la boîte. Do you remember la boîte? We used to have some little animals in there that we used to try and remember and guess. That was some time ago. brought it back. And we're going to try and imagine who is in the box today. I've got somebody in there and I want you to try and guess who it is. So I'll give you some clues. But first of all, let's do the knocking, shall we? Are you ready? Have you got somewhere on the floor where you can knock, or on a table? And we're going to go toc, toc, toc. You do it. Toc, toc, toc. Well done. Then we listen out. We go qui est là? Qui est là? Which means who's there? So once more. Toc, toc, toc. Qui est là? J'ouvre la boîte. Oh, I'm going to just open it just to check if I'm right. I wonder who's in here. Oh oui, I remember now. Oh oui, je mets le couvercle là-bas. I'm going to put the top over there. I've got it, something in my box. Now, I'm going to give you some clues. Now, this animal est un insecte. It's an insect. Insect, okay. So we know it's not a lion or a panda bear. No, because it's an insect. Okay. Elle est de quelle couleur? What colour is she? Elle est rouge avec les points noirs. Elle est rouge. That's a nice colour. She's red avec les petits points noirs with little black dots. I bet you've guessed it already. If you haven't, don't worry. I'm going to give you one more clue. Elle habite dans le jardin. Elle habite dans le jardin. Where does she live? Dans le jardin. In the garden. That's right. Now, I saw one of these the other day and I was thinking, oh, is it nearly springtime? Still winter, I'm afraid. But we're going to meet her. Have you guessed what it is? Now let's see if you're right. Is this what you were thinking? Is it? What is it? It's a ladybird. Oh yes, hello ladybird. Bonjour. En français, je m'appelle la coccinelle. Oh, in French we call a ladybird la coccinelle. Coccinelle. You say it. La coccinelle. Très bien. Now we're going to sing a little song about la coccinelle, and I am going to make my coccinelle crawl up my arm just like this. Bonjour coccinelle. And then come all the way down again. Now if you don't have any coccinelle, you can pretend you've got your hand is a coccinelle and you can go all the way down again. Or you could try and make one maybe with some card and some red card and some black card. That's quite fun. And you can pretend it's your coccinelle. So in the first part of the song, it crawls up her arm and we sing Coccinelle, demoiselle, bête à bon Dieu. Coccinelle, demoiselle, monte vers les cieux. So then we make her fly all the way up into the sky. So hold it up. That's it, nice and high. And then we have to sing 3 different things and it's all about the colours. So we say petit point rouge. So petit point rouge. There are some coccinelles with red dots. And we sing petit point rouge, elle bouge. She moves. She's moving so fast. Make it move. Psh, 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 psh. Oh, arrête. Petit point rouge, elle bouge. And then the next colour, petit point blanc. So little white spots. Elle attend. She has to wait. She has to wait. Pretend she's crossing the road. But she's waiting because to see if there's any cars coming. So elle attend. Now the next one. So we've got elle bouge, elle attend. And then the last one. Petit point noir. Little black spots. Coccinelle, au revoir. Au revoir, coccinelle. The last one, she flies away, so we have to say au revoir. Petit point noir, coccinelle, au revoir. Great. Let's try it with some music. Okay, so get your coccinelle ready And we're going to try and follow the actions together. Ready? That's the coccinelle crawling up your sleeve. Oh, bonjour coccinelle. Oh, off she goes. Coccinelle, demoiselle, bête à bon Dieu. Coccinelle, demoiselle, monte vers les cieux. Petit point rouge, elle bouge. Petit pain blanc, elle attend. Petit point noir, coccinelle, au revoir. Au revoir, coccinelle. Let's do it one more time. Ready with your coccinelle? Coccinelle, demoiselle, bête à bon Dieu. Coccinelle, demoiselle, monte vers les cieux. Petit point rouge, elle bouge. Petit point blanc, elle attend. Petit point noir, coccinelle, au revoir. Au revoir, coccinelle. Oh, that's nice. Hop. Oh, Coccinelle, tu peux bouger de mon nez? Oh, she flew onto my nose. Can you make your coccinelle land on your head somewhere? Oh, la coccinelle est sur ma tête, sur le nez et sur la bouche. Bravo. Well done, coccinelle. Au revoir, coccinelle. I'm going to put her back in the box. There we go. Well done, everybody. You've learnt a whole new song. I hope you enjoyed it. It is one of my favourites, that one. It's got a nice tune. Très bien. Okay, I'm going to leave you for the moment because we're going to listen to a story. So the story is all about the weather that we've learnt today, and it's with Petit ours brun. And you remember the weather that we looked at? It was il pleut and il y a du vent. So let's read it together. And today we're going to read Petit ours brun aime le vent. And it's a book that's published by Bayard Jeunesse. There we go. Illustration de Daniel Bourg. So Petit ours brun aime le vent. Let's see what Petit ours brun enjoys to do. Petit ours brun sent le vent sur ses joues. On dirait une caresse, c'est doux. Oh, look, Petit ours brun, look where he is. Can you see the weather? It looks very windy. Look at the trees and the leaves are blowing off it very, very strongly, aren't they? But he looks like he's wrapped up nice and warm. Petit ours brun sent le vent qui le porte. On dirait un homme invisible. C'est drôle. Petit ours brun can feel the wind carrying him. He thinks it's like an invisible man. It's funny. Can you pretend to lean into the wind? Petit ours brun voit des rides sur l'eau. On dirait des petites vagues. C'est joli. Oh, look, he's looking at the puddle and he can see the ripples made by the wind. They're like little waves. It's very pretty. Petit ours brun voit une feuille qui vole, qui se pose, qui repart. On dirait un oiseau. Petit ours brun has found a leaf and he can see that it's flying. Oh, that it rests, that it flies off again. A bit like a bird, un oiseau. Petit ours brun veut attraper la feuille. Le vent l'emporte, on dirait qu'elle danse. Petit ours brun wants to catch the leaf. Can you see la feuille? But the wind takes it away. It looks like it's dancing. Petit ours brun entend le vent qui souffle, puis qui souffle plus fort. On dirait le loup. Ooh. Petit ours brun can hear the wind that's whistling, and then it's whistling harder. It's almost like we can hear the wolf, le loup. Oh! Sometimes the wind does sound like that, doesn't it? Oh, look, he's back at home now with his cat. Petit ours brun est rentré à la maison. On dirait que le vent n'est pas content. He stood by the window looking outside, and he's in his house, and he thinks that one could say that the wind does not sound happy. N'est pas content. I wonder why he thinks that. What do you think? There we go. That's the end of our story. Petit ours brun aime le vent. Do you enjoy being outside in the wind? Bravo les enfants. I hope you enjoyed that story and our lesson today. Remember, keep practicing your songs and I'll see you next week for more French. Give us a wave and say au revoir. Au revoir les enfants. À bientôt.